So Choki Parderi has brought me to this lovely traditional village. Di daerah mana ini, Pak? Bangga? Junga. In the Junga Valley. Hi doggies. And that's 2 rows of perfect adat houses, perfect animals, perfect batak berondong, and tourist domestic, lagi bersante, in their sort of favourite position. Horas! Wonderful house front on this Junga village. Adat house, ceremonial house. These are called Bataka in Kiwiland in New Zealand. This is a spectacularly beautiful Batak house. That's where the musicians play from when they have their tor dances for the village ceremonies. Interesting bit of decorativism on the side here. Prayer in the Batak language. Usually Dutch ancestors are here somehow. Gorgeous. Wow. Nostalgia. Beautiful. This is one of the best house fronts I've ever seen. This wonderful little veranda for the musicians. And the front door ladder. And the front bed. Ayo duduk situ, cepat. Ngondek, berfoya. Lihat ke sono. Lihat ke sono. It's the simpler Batak houses that often startle with their elegance of proportion and simplicity of detailing. Beautiful timber colours. Look at the edging on that roof. It's so handsome. Here we are at the tomb of the last Raja of the Bataks. Sasingamangaraja, the 12th. Lovely old colonial building here. What a gorgeous doorway. Intrigued by that. That lovely railing over there. Bit of industrial espionage. Beautiful Singa carvings, of course, Sasingamangaraja. This lovely traditional hut, which is the gateway into the tomb. Sasingamangaraja, the 12th. So we have tourist domestic apple there for scale in front of the Sasingamangaraja, the 12th tomb. And this is the Sasingamangaraja Adat house, it seems. This lovely plaza. Very smart pergola with no vines, and that lovely old colonial Dutch house, which is a beauty. The 3 wives of Sasingamangaraja the 12th and all of his children, and at the back they're painting for is the fabulous singing painter who's silently stricken with stage fright, and at the back the chief artist painting for Christmas. So the guide, Mr. Sinambella, who's the keeper of the grave, Bapak yang penjaga juga ya, tells me that this was actually the Hotel Toba, owned by a Swiss family, built in 1917. The tomb actually was built in 1923. The Raja Sasingamangaraja the 12th actually died in 1907. So that's your grandchildren. Cucunya di sini, bukan anaknya. Anaknya santai banget. Wow, rumahnya bagus. This is a unique bungalow, the old Hotel Toba. And there's a 5-star Berondong Batak. Selamat siang. Ini cucunya. Amongst the various military and family paraphernalia is this wonderful old portrait from a film starring Christine Hakim, no doubt, of Singa Maharaja the 12th Batak. Myths always very mystic with lightning and thunderbolts and magic wands and weapons. This would have been the reception room or the little dining room of the wonderful Hotel Toba, with views to the lake, now slightly obscured by the various tomb buildings. So on a hill overlooking the extraordinary Lake Toba, the exquisitely kitsch Silalahi Centre, overlooking Lake Toba from Bali Gay Village, just around the corner from the Singa Maharaja the 12th cemetery. And the architects have chosen to put a nice big concrete box in front of the exquisite view. It's like a one helicopter museum. We have a nursery section because Mr. Silalahi is very keen on the Ferren. The wonderful retired general has managed to get a statue of himself with the tiger, born on the 17th of April 1938. And Aries, need you ask? So the good retired general has enlisted the entire 2nd Infantry Battalion to make the pohon trang. Ibu dari keluarga Bapak Jenderal ya?
Iya.
Silalahi, bagus sekali senternya. Tiap tahun diadakan ini upacara pohon trang ya?
Oh iya Pak, kita merayakan.
Tumben saya lihat digini-giniin.
Nyentrik. Lain Pak ya?
Madam Silalahi is busy shredding the Christmas tree. And the boys are over here continuing to smoke. Text messages. We have the fabulous television in the sky, and now we're going into the uber modern TB Silalahi Centre. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I love the combination of pomp, circumstance, military, and egomania. Here we have the private museum of the great General Silalahi, the pride of Lake Toba. Oh. Oh. Wow. Silalahi souvenirs. A little description of Egyptian hieroglyphic. This seems to be the mascot. Oh, look at that weapon there. Look at that shell, that unexploded cannon shell. And this battalion is called the Cavalier Striker Battalion. And in the middle here we have G.I. Joe. Wow. So my sweet guide has just told me that this statue symbolizes the origin being, the Adam of all Bataks, and it's an incredible big statue. The view of the lake here. The statue is adjacent to the mega maniacal Aries Ground Zero, Batak Museum and Silalahi Center. The Arrogance of Architects, Part 4229. This incredible view of Lake Toba, obliterated by architect Junga House insensitivity. Shame on. So one finally gets to the first floor, and it is a stunning view with some lovely artifacts in front. Not as lovely as it would have been without this building. So this is the kampong, the little Batak village that the Silalahi Center built. That's the real kampong next door. And Lake Toba, famous church. Domestic tourists enjoying the noisiness of the Batak, Auto Huta Batak, Kampung Buatan. This is a very progressively minded Silalahi people have bought all of these traditional buildings and thrown them together. This granny loves it. We've got Apple to dance with the Batak granny. Nah.